Hey, Robot, man, something's weird. Something weird is going on. We're trying to get the show going, and it's doing some weird stuff here. We don't even know if they can hear. They can hear us on the last tape, but we're about to make sure it's straight right now. We're going in on the third eye chakra, man. Get them in here. Tell them the young girl they're on live, bro. I think we might have it this time. Peace and love and harmony. We gave you a series of tapes leading up to this point, right? So that you be at the point where your third eye can be open. So a lot of you our third eye is already open. A lot of you already walking around aware. You woke. Stay woke, my friend. There we go. Get a couple people coming in. 4 people so far. Gonna give them time to get in here, man. Something just went down with the system, bro. Shout out to Chief. Chief Al, bro, in the building. We better get ready to switch to that laptop, y'all. Something went down where it didn't take. It's been doing funny stuff with the internet for a couple days, man. All right, there we go. Let's get that laptop loaded up. We're gonna try to do you back to back tonight. I know we overloading you, but the people that's behind, they'll catch up eventually. By the time they catch up, though, it's gonna be hard to catch up because we're doing something every day. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We putting something out for you every day, man. We ain't playing no games. We on a mission. Let me get that chat pulled up. We got 10 people in the building. Everybody hit that like, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna give them time to get in here, man. Hit that like button as you come in, bro. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the page. We are the Galactic Cap Twisters. We twist niggas' caps back over here, bro. You leave here with something to think about every time. Right? We at this point now where you shouldn't let nobody control the way you think. Shouldn't let nobody get you mad, be able to get you mad. When they get you mad, knowing that they getting you mad. All this is dealing with the third eye chakra, being able to control your whole body. Your third eye should be in control of your whole body at this point. So we're giving them time to get in, man. Stay woke. Right? I'm about to get started, bro. We got 22 people. That's enough. Hey, Rob Bot, if you're coming into the building, man, you in the building with the Galactic Cap Twisters, the Rabbi Boys. Rabbi Boys in the building, man. Yeah, we finna brain bang, my nigga. We finna brain bang right now, my nigga. Finna brain bang right now. Third eye chakra. Now keep in mind, over the course of the last maybe year or so, we've been putting out the Ascension manual. We got the Ascension manual book. If you don't got the Ascension manual book, you're sleeping on it. Like I said, we got the books, $45 for all 8 books of the Young Elder, the K Scrap or the PayPal. If you're coming in and don't do the super chat, put the PayPal and emails and the PayPal, the Cash App and PayPal and the links. So we got the Ascension manual. The Ascension manual was $20 by itself, but you may as well just pay the $45 and get all 8 books. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Ascension manual. We break all this down in the Ascension manual, all the way up to the crown chakra. We're gonna be doing the crown chakra next. But we're doing the third eye now. Right? The third eye chakra is where you gain the awareness. You gain, it's where the fear is moved out. So we, over a course of time, we've been getting pushing you up to this point, to the third eye chakra, by freeing you from freeing your heart from this religious game that these extraterrestrials is playing to try to scare you, spook you into something that is against galactic law, to scare you, because what it does is it affects what the whole plan is here. It affects the whole plan, that what we got going on. The plan is Ascension. Get the hell up out of here for those who want to go. That's the plan. And so there are beings who scare you. Oh, you going to hell if you don't believe this. Or, oh, you got to do this. Or you got to be under this. Or you got to be down with us. Our God wants you to sign contracts with him, and if you don't, you're going to be a slave. All that shit is going out. No more of that. Don't come to me with it. Right? Don't come to me with that shit. Because we're going to chop you up into pieces and ship you out. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me with that no more. No offense. If you, yes, you, that's you. If you like it, you want to do a contract with Enlil, cool. You want to do a contract with Laylu, cool. That's your prerogative. I can't force you and stop you from doing a contract with these people. Okay? But we did tell you the truth, and a lot of you people got freed from this, got the chains broke off your brain. Your third eye got cleaned off. Shout out LifeWave, man. LifeWave got this new formula that he put in people's eyes and knocked the mucus off their eyes. That shit is fire. And I won't retire, baby. You gotta holler at the brother LifeWave, man. I told y'all they should have just left Dr. Sabi alone. And they wouldn't have been worried about LifeWave would have just been on the low. But since you got Dr. Sabi, now I'm telling you, LifeWave the truth, bro. That nigga got healing powers. He a LifeWave is a superhero, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He a superhero. It's gonna be stuff you're gonna see that's gonna happen through beings like us. That's gonna be like, man, these people. You're gonna start to see the different magical powers, what they attribute to magic, but really it's just science. Just these beings, LifeWave third eyes open. The healing is in the universe. The everything you need to know to heal any kind of disease is in the universe already. All you gotta do is be able to access it. It's in the Akashic records already. Every single formula to heal anything they can come up with, because they can't come up with a disease that ain't already been put out. The Anunnakis already did. Every disease they coming out with, the Anunnakis already put out, and they don't even got all of the diseases on file. It's over 10 billion different diseases. They don't got them. The Anunnakis, it's other diseases on other planets where people age in 21 days and they die. It's a disease that you will die. You will age to be 21 years old in 21 days, and then you die. Because the Anunnakis were doing an experiment on the human genetics, and they were trying to see how they work. And they didn't want to take a long time, so they created this formula, this bacteria that would speed the process of the aging up. right? But all of the science for healing is in the universe already. And when I tell you, when I met Lifeway, and when he came close to me, I could feel the universe, the anger of the universe, the anger of it that says we're gonna. They made him powerful. They made him powerful because of them taking out Dr. Sabi and other herbal doctors. They made Lifeway powerful. When I'm telling you, when you come in around the dude, you can feel his energy. Lifeway, it's got a powerful energy on it, bro. I'm telling you. And that eye shit that he did with the eye drops, that's just the beginning of it. Like I said, it ain't the beginning you want to worry about now. It's the end, nigga. Like Vin Diesel told them niggas. Yeah, you see, you had a chance in the beginning to make things right. Because on that movie with Vin Diesel, I think it's Riddick, right? And he said he read on the wall. He said, leave the notes and leave one ship. Y'all leave on the other ship. That's what he told them at the beginning. But then at the end, they tried to make that same deal, but that deal was off the table now. See, at the beginning, you want to worry about. It's the end now. See, we gave you a chance to make a deal, but now you don't want to. You didn't want to make no deal. So now we at the point now where this shit is about to get crazy. We're at the point now where fire is proceeding out of these beings' mouth, who are new sun, the Most High, sent down the universal energy, the Big Mama energy, sent down to Earth. And they're going to be having more power. These kids are going to be having more superpowers. Why? Because the third eye chakra is now being open. Most of y'all have been open, but we're at a serious point now to where you can start practicing. You just start practicing, working on your telekinesis, work on your telepathic abilities. A lot of you already have your psychic abilities are already coming back. Psychic, and we don't call it psychic, right? Because psychic means to trick. We call it, it's just your brain being able to do a high level of mathematics in your head, saying if he tripped 2 times, 3 times, then it's most likely he gonna trip on the 4th time. You know what I'm saying? Just simple mathematics, right? So people third eyes open, and they got healing powers. They can heal themselves just by thinking it. You can heal yourself by thinking it, right? Sickness takes place in the mind. Pain takes place in the mind. The brain is what makes you sick. By the way you think. If you think you're sick, you're sick. Right? Keep in mind, because the nervous system is connected with the third eye chakra, in cahoots with the heart chakra. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna just go with the flow, and I can just go into I'm gonna go into the different pictures that I got to show you that. But I'm just breaking it down to tell you about the third eye chakra, which is vibrating on about around 700 terahertz. 750 terahertz. It's the last high frequency before you go into faster than the speed of light. Once you go past the crown chakra, once you get past 888 terahertz, then you go into faster than the speed of light. Okay, but the nervous system is connected to the third eye chakra. And that's why when people see certain things like what they call ghosts and these beings who are disembodied souls or trapped in between 2 worlds, they see them with their third eye, and their nervous system can be affected, and they can get nervous, and that's why goosebumps. When you get goosebumps, it's connected to the third eye chakra, and it's connected to the nervous system. kicking in to protect you from it's really like a block, really, because it's to protect you from getting trapped into a certain paradigm. But a lot of people get trapped into this paradigm off of experiment with certain drugs, and they never come back. They get trapped. And so, and what happens is this is beings that's trapped in this fourth dimension. It's beings that's trapped in this fourth dimension. Hey, shout out everybody in the building. Rob out to everybody in the building. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. If you want to show us some love, hit the bell. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and see us, man. Right? Then don't do the super chat. We dropping the cash app and the links. So we're gonna be shouting everybody out that sent us a donation. We take $1, $2, $5, $25. If you really want to put us in the game, send us $100. That'll put us all the way in the game right now. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna keep on. We're gonna keep it rolling. We got 88 people. Everybody hit that like, man. It's about to go down. We're about to. The ancestors are speaking on this. This ain't me, man. I don't know nothing. I'm just talking to what I just saying what they speaking through me. Put it like this. All right. So yeah. So the nervous system, and you can control. You can calm people down. You can calm yourself down. The third eye is how you come out of the paradigm. And like I say, some beings experiment with certain drugs to try to open this wider. And when they open it wider, they see shit. They start seeing beings, they start seeing the dimension that they thought was hidden. They start seeing the little light beings floating around in the air, which they call atoms. You can see the atoms. Sometimes when your magnetic particles get crossed in your brain, you got magnetic particles in your brain, and they connected with the third eye chakra as well. Because keep in mind, magnets are recording. Your third eye is recording. It's the recorder. It's the camera. It's the big brother that's watching. The third eye is the camera that the universe is looking through. I'm telling you, man. And so you can think you're getting away with it, but your third eye is recording every fucking thing. You got a camera right on top of your damn head. That's pretty much what it is. It's connected to a thing called the Akashic records. Right? Man, I hope this shit ain't going over your head. And I don't think it is if you've been with us for long enough. Your third eye is a camera that's recording constantly 24 hours, 24/7. And it's recording every single thing, even if you ain't paying attention. Some people say, and this information is being transmitted through a thing called the subconscious. So like I say, you could be driving down the street and your two eyes are put together to make this one eye. It's like a triangle effect. Like your eye right here, then you got an eye right here. So it's like the triangle. It creates the triangle. That's really what they mean when they be throwing up the rock. When Jay-Z be throwing up the diamond, he talking about this particular science. The science of the third eye. Opening. The eye. We better get into it, man. Hit that light. We crack heads, we twist caps. So this is your recorder. Now, like even if your third eye, you say your third eye is always open. It's just when you got to become aware of it. Aware that you're being recorded through that third eye. The universal energy is recording, and all of your tapes, everything you did is on tape right now, in 4-dimensional form, in fourth dimensional hologramic form, stored on these crystals in a place, like I said, called the Akashic records. So you think you're getting away with it? You thought you killed that guy and got away with it? You thought you stole that candy bar and got away with it? Nigga, you ain't get away with it. Your own camera. You got it on. We got it on camera. right through your third eye, chakra. Everything. I'm talking about even down from the air pressure and the frequency of the room, like the temperature. We even got the temperature, nigga, off your camera, nigga. Your third eye. So when you go out there and you go to be weighed up to see can you pass, and you try to lie, nigga, you can't lie. You can't lie with the third eye watching your ass. The third eye, your own eye, you recorded it yourself, nigga. How you gonna lie to us? We got you on tape through your own camera. Yeah, that's true, Chris M. And it's certain different qualities, or should I say, what's another better word for it? It's certain types of things, it's certain types of qualities you got to have to get to that point. And one, you got to be pure. You got to have a pure heart. And two, they gonna want to know what is your intentions on asking the cat. I don't even ask to access them no more. I don't even have to access them like this. It's like automatic. You know what I'm saying? You got to be pure at heart. And then they gonna want to know your intentions. And then what is the purpose? Just before you can even get to the point where they ask you, what is your intentions? You got to pass the pure heart part. And then when what is the purpose of this? And then you get access. If you pass those three codes, protocols. Yeah, you can't have no damn ego. Ego, they cut a lot of people off because of ego. Those people are stuck right now because of their ego. They thought they was the flyest niggas. They thought they had all the right knowledge, but their ego got them cut off. Right? It's also dealing with the third eye. We'll get into that too. The ego is also dealing with the third eye. Right? Now, what is happening to a lot of people is that they've been cut off from this information with religion. They've been indoctrinated. Fear, you can't have because you know what, when people are scared, they close their eyes. People are scared, they close their eyes. Fear closed the third eye. It keeps it calcified. It's connected. Also, by having a closed third eye, it can make you go crazy. And like I said, the third eye really never closes, always record, but the actual what should I say? You have a camera has a lens, so the lens is actually the third eye, and then the actual motor or recorder, part of the recorder, it's being recorded through sunlight. You can also refer to that as electromagnetic frequencies. Like I say, magnets. Magnets is what recording it. Now, inside of the brain, there's a device, right? There's a device called the pineal gland. Pine, keep in mind about the pine. The pine cone, which actually looks like a pine cone, in fact. So it's a gland that's called the pineal gland that's connected to your third eye and your other two eyes. All three eyes are connected to this device that's in the brain. This device is a converter. What does it convert? It converts electromagnetic frequency, magnets, into liquid. This liquid is then distributed throughout the body. That liquid is called melatonin. Now, people who want to get more, they want to sound more deeper. We can break melatonin down. Melatonin is a formula that's made up of different chemicals or elements on this side of the mirror. And one of them is carbon. So we can say the pineal gland produce liquid carbon. That's what Dr. Sabi referred to it as, liquid carbon. He said he don't like the word melanin. If you break down the formula, the chemical breakdown in the formula of melanin, you'll see the components of it. But what it is, it's liquid sunlight. Electromagnetic frequencies turned into sunlight. Light slowed down into a liquid form. And this is the fuel. This is the fuel that not only makes you people who produce it have stronger organs and smarter, more intelligent brain, and it also connects you directly to the sun. It makes you it connects you directly to the sun. That's why you're sun people. This is one of the real reasons why you sun people, because you can take that, your pineal gland is not calcified. It's a group of beings that's here, and they pineal gland is calcified, so they can't take the sunlight in. They don't get good sleep. Nubians to sleep good. Why? Because they can produce melanin. Melanin is what sends your brain into shutdown mode to go to for your body to rest. Hey, give me a drink of water. Hey, hit that like button if you're in a building. It's about to, we just building up. We gave you time to get in here, man. All right, so this converter, that the melanin is used for a lot of things. It's used for to heal your organs, to rejuvenate your organs. They don't want to tell you that. To relax the brain, to make you where you smooth, and it also gives you rhythm. It's the reason why you can dance. Melanin is the reason why you can dance on the beat, my nigga. As in melody. Melody. What is a melody? It's sound. So this shit is sound. Melatonin is sound too. That's why you on beat. And they're not. That's why you can dance and they can't. Huh? We gonna win this war. Why? Because we can dance and they can't. Hey, Rob, I'll tell everybody in the building. All right. This converter is what gives you access to the fourth dimension. So the third eye chakra gives you access to the fourth dimension, where the mental reservoir is stored, the spiritual realm. This is why you so spiritual. When they give you a certain religion, you more involved, like you get more deep involved in it. They know that because you produce melanin. Melanin gives you the rhythm. It gives you that feeling, that Holy Ghost. When you get the Holy Ghost, it's because melanin has been released in your brain. You know what I'm saying? You niggas telling you, bro. When you get the Holy Ghost, it's because of certain hormones or liquid frequencies have been released in the brain to give you a certain feeling. That's why some people take drugs to activate these certain frequencies. Now that's one it's connected to the brain, but it's not in the brain. It's called the adrenal gland. And that actually gives you that Superman power, right? You niggas already Superman. You got the Superman particle already, or the Superman organ already. The Superman organ is the adrenal gland. I hope this shit ain't going over your head because this ain't me talking. This is the ancestors talking. Right? I don't know none of this shit. I'm telling you, man. I promise you I don't. So the ancestors say the adrenaline gland is the Superman organ that they added in to give you superpowers, to give you enormous strength. But at some point, through them knowing about the brain, the people that's against us, they deactivated certain parts of our brain so that we couldn't access this at will. Although we still do access it at will when we get in danger, or when we get this energy like Michael Jordan or Kobe used to get where they come unstoppable. That's because they tapped into, they became a master and tapped into a certain part of their Superman gland, which is the adrenaline gland. See what I'm saying? A lot of people going back to the third eye, because we're gonna talk about the adrenaline gland. The third eye is connected to the adrenaline gland too. That's why we're mentioning it, right? The third eye is where you get the powers to be able to control these different hormones that the brain release. You don't, once you get control of your third eye, you don't have to do no drugs to get high, because getting high is only conducive with these certain with it's really music. Drugs is dealing with music. Drugs have certain drugs have a certain frequency to them, so that when they hit the brain, they play a note and the brain release a certain hormone, like serotonin, dopamine. These are formulas that's in the brain that the brain creates, that the anarchies over time. This was developed. But some of this stuff, like the adrenal gland and the pineal gland, is like that's what gives us the ability to be able to ascend here, to be able to ascend back beyond the stars. All right, so once you master your third eye and open it, you don't have to use drugs no more. You don't have to drink alcohol, because alcohol releases certain hormones that make you feel like you feel. Drugs make certain different types of drugs. Really, all of them are conducive with releasing certain hormones. Even when they give you pain medicine, which they use opioids, opioids are conducive with going into the receptors and cutting off certain responses, like the nerve. Like, for example, we put out a tape called "We Can't Relieve the Pain." The nervous system is how pain is identified throughout the body. And so what happens is that when you're hit or some area of your body is damaged, the nervous system sends an email to the brain. The brain opens that mail up and it says, "Hey, you're bleeding, you're being shot. You should feel the pain in less than a couple of seconds." And boom, now it started hurting. But if the brain doesn't open up that mail, then you can be hurting, but the brain is not gonna admit the pain to tell you that something's wrong. It's really a warning, like having a check engine light on. When you receive pain, it's really like having a check engine light on in your car, on your body. That's the check engine light to let you know, hey, you may want to pull over, man, something's going on. You know, that's a check engine light. And this all plays a part into the third eye. We connecting everything for you. Right? So what do you have to do? When that nervous system sends that mail, they got drugs that can go into your brain and reduce, cut off and block your receptors from receiving that mail from the nervous system, and it cuts off the pain. Thus, that's how they get rid of pain. But imagine if you can use your third eye and send and block your receptors using your third eye. You can cut off pain with your mind when you know how to control your third eye. Because melatonin is the best pain reliever. But because you don't know how to activate it, or you think you need some kind of drugs to activate and remove the pain, you calcify your pineal gland every time you take a synthetic or artificial drugs to activate these hormones in the brain. Every time you take an artificial drug to do it, you're poisoning your pineal. You're clouding it up. So now don't worry if you've been doing it, because you can clean it. You can clean your pineal gland. And I'm gonna tell you, alkaline is the best way. Bleach. Even though when you smell, if you clean your house with bleach so you can smell it, so it can go in your nostrils, and bleach actually begins to take the calcification off of it. And bleach is 14 alkaline. Bleach is on a 14 on the alkaline chart. So clean your house with bleach. Wash your white clothes with bleach. Pour bleach in your sink and your toilet. Disinfect your house so you can have that smell, because smell is connected with the third eye. You're really smelling through your third eye, because it's really, everything is really only one sense. And the master teacher already pointed it out. It's touch. Touch is the only sense, really. Then froze the damn chat, man. Hold up. Hey, touch is the only sense, really. All right. Let's see. Okay. Hold on, let me get this chat back, man. What the hell's going on? Oh, there you go, right there. All right. So what's happening is clean your house with bleach. Hey, it's an old school, all my old school cleaners, country cleaners, they know about this particular cleaning product. It's called Pine Sol. Not the fruity kinds that they've been putting out. Get the original Pine Sol. The original Pine Sol. Mop and clean your house and your bathroom with the original Pine Sol. Because just by smelling it, this is creating a certain frequency in your brain that's helping cleanse your pineal gland. Another thing that'll cleanse it, but you gotta know how to, you gotta be with a high power alchemist that know what they're doing when they fucking with it, and it's called turpentine. Turpentine. All my high powered alchemists might know, might have some young alchemists that know about it. But all my high power alchemists, you got, like I say, you gotta know what you're doing when you're messing with that turpentine to clean the pineal glands. And the cleaner your pineal glands, the more cleaner food you're gonna get, the more healthy and the longer you're gonna live. Your life, the secret to eternal life, or the secret to having a long life, or living long hundreds of years, is in the pineal gland, in the pituitary gland. But the pineal gland is the main part of living long, because this is what slow your organs down and heal your organs. This particular gland, through the sunlight, the vitamin D and vitamin B. A lot of people die because they deficient in vitamin D, sunlight. That's like one of the main killers. And then another top number one killer is sleep deprivation. Why they ain't getting no sleep? Because they ain't getting enough sunlight. Like I say, the melanin, the sunlight gives you the melanin through your eyes, through your third eye, to all three of your eyes. The melanin is come from sunlight being converted by the pineal gland into melanin. Melatonin is what sends your body into sleep mode for your organs to be able to rest, so that you can live long, so that you can extend your life. So they looking for the truth serum, and not the truth serum, that's part of it too with the pineal gland, but they looking for this serum of it to live forever. Take this serum. What's that serum? Melatonin. Nubians live longer than people with melatonin, live longer than people that without melatonin. That's a fact. And the only reason a lot of people are dying that's early with melatonin is because of their eating habits, because they don't exercise, and because we being targeted, with different bacteria and things, like Baba pointed out on that last tape we just put out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with, man. So sleep deprivation is the number one killer. And people ain't getting enough sleep. Why? Because they don't go outside and get enough sunlight. People that work outside all day long, they sleep good at night. They sleep so good, they don't want to get up in the morning. They want to sleep longer. They mad that they got to get up. You know what I'm saying? So getting good sleep is a key point in your ascension. Getting good sleep. A lot of people go to jail and they sleep their whole year. My cousin went to jail and slept 5 years. He said he slept at least 10 hours, 15 hours out the day the whole time he was there. It was like, and the reason why is, I know why he was doing it. He couldn't explain it. He had a little bit of way he can explain it, but I know why he was doing it, because he was using that sunlight, and he was going to the fourth dimension, and he had created his own world where he was free. When he go to the dream world of the D RAM, right? Because we don't like to call it dreams world. It's really realer than this world. So when he go to the fourth dimension, he had created his own thing where he was a rich rapper. So when he go to sleep, he out of jail. You want to get out of jail? That's easy. Go to sleep. when you go to sleep, you can use your pineal gland to go anywhere you want. You can use that motor as Nubians by being able to generate melanin. That's why y'all guys are so creative. Your creativity come from the sun. Your creativity come from the sun through your pineal gland, through it being liquid sunlight, electromagnetic frequencies being turned into liquid. And that's your lifespan come from the sun. Your lifespan. The sun will let you live longer. Now I know they say, oh, that's backwards. That's backwards because they say the sun, the people that's in the center of the planet, they live longer because they don't come to the surface. Yeah, because they got different genetics. Our genetics were built to live on the surface. The genetics that we are now, our genetics were built to live on the surface. And we get our energy from the sun. We get our power. That's why Michael Jordan can jump so high. You niggas can jump and they can't. It's because you got energy from the sun, nigga. They made a movie about it called White Man Can't Jump. And the nigga couldn't jump to save his chick. But white boy is jumping now. But I bet you if you take a blood test on him, he got melanin. He got a niggas in his bloodline. Melanin. Melanin is what gives you the grip to be able to defy gravity. Because it's sun power. The sun created the gravity. The sun creates the gravity pull with its energy. And it's all connected to the third eye chakra, man. And if you're just not coming in, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Right? If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe, bro. We dropping something every day for you. We cracking heads, we twisting caps. So, like I say, that pineal, and I'm gonna give you other ways of cleaning the heart. I'm saying that just to start. Just to start. Bleach is a 14 on the alkaline. The air that you breathing is conducive. That's why they know. That's why they're doing all this combustion and they're doing all this carbon so they can put black good gunk onto your pineal gland. They know your car as a brain. They know your brain or your body is like a car, and it has an exhaust system. When you put bad gas in your car, bad gas is soda pops. You know what I'm saying? Soda pops. You run off water, my nigga, not no soda pops. Not no Gatorade, my nigga. You run off water, my nigga. Water and vegetables. Right? They say that protein is the building block. That ain't true. The building block is carbon. That's what the building block is. I'm telling you. The building block is carbon. You know what I'm saying? Hope they don't try to fuck with me about that, you know, flag me or something, saying that. But that's the truth. That's trippy. And what's trippy? Say dark chocolate good for the pineal gland. Let me think on that. Dark chocolate is an aphrodisiac. Yeah, that's right. Because chocolate can release serotonin in the brain. Chocolate, I actually wrote about that in the Ascension manual. I actually break that down. I said that aphrodisiacs release, like if you got your girl, that's one way you can, you got like a female or something that's mad at you, bring her some chocolate, some dark chocolate. And if she eat that dark chocolate, it'll calm her down. Why? Because it'll release serotonin in the brain. It actually get her in the mood. You can get women in the mood by giving them chocolate. It's an aphrodisiac. That's what aphrodisiacs do. They will stimulate certain chemicals in the third eye chakra in the pineal gland, and it sends frequencies in the brain that release certain hormones. That's why chicks said that's why they say we got chemistry. When you with somebody and y'all got chemistry, that's because you are, like, say me, my wife say I'm funny, right? Because I be cracking jokes and shit. She say I'm funny. So she be laughing and just, you know, she got this, like I say little stuff. I don't be trying to be funny all the time, but it's like some stuff the way it come out, it just be funny. So my wife will break out laughing. And so I'm releasing serotonin in her brain. That's a chemistry, right? So you and your counterpart, and for y'all to have chemistry, that means that they release certain hormones in your brain, and you release certain hormones in their brain or your brain from them that they like. So if you got a woman and you study stimulating her serotonin and dopamine, and then she get a overdose on that, and then you put her to sleep, that's because when you put your woman to sleep, that means that you release the melatonin, and now she got to go to sleep. That's how you put them to sleep. You got to release the melatonin. Man, you can really drive people crazy, women crazy, if you know this game, man. This game about releasing the certain frequencies in the third eye chakra. And you don't gotta have a 25 piece to do it. It's all in the mind, my nigga. It's all in the third eye. You can have a three inch setup. You know what I'm saying? You can have a 3 inch setup. But if you got if you got control of your third eye chakra, it's the way you do it. That's what, like the foreplay type thing, like the thing, where you touch, you hitting certain spots. You hitting, because a woman's body is a keyboard, it's an organ, and you can play the right melodies and release certain hormones and frequencies to open up the stargate to generate that. One of the hormones is called estrogen. Females have estrogen. So that's one of the frequencies in the brain that dark chocolate sends the frequency healing. Yeah, I like that name too, brother. That's one of the frequencies that dark chocolate release. So dark chocolate, I can make that. I'll make that connection for you. I'm with you on that. That dark chocolate could be stimulation to the third eye chakra and to the brain, period. I say ice cream too, even though we know ice cream, even though we know as studying, under the science of healing, that dairy products generate mucus. So we know that ice cream is a bucket of frozen mucus. So you might not want to eat it after I said that, but ice cream is an aphrodisiac, and it can stimulate certain parts of the brain. It's okay to have some of this stuff sometimes, especially if you're a person that's always on it, because all you got to do is stay at the 7. All right, let me show you this while I'm talking about it. Okay. Like I say, we go into more depth on, we're going into more in depth on in the Ascension manual. All right. So we showed you the connection between the alkaline chart and the chakras. Right? The red chakra is acidic. That'll be, acidic. And as you go up, you get to the green chakra, which is the heart chakra, love, and you go into the neutral zone, right? And that's where you want to stay at, right here. And you can go higher and stay up here. So like if you a person like we do, we eat a lot of I try to stay right here, but sometimes we eat a lot of vegetables. We eat a lot of vegetables, shitload of vegetables, and fruits, right? So we be up here a lot, and I drink a whole shitload of alkaline water. And I'm gonna start my new training on Saturday. I'm gonna start back my boxing training back on Saturday. So I'm gonna be back in good condition. I'm gonna get myself back together. I'm gonna build up my immune system, because the third eye chakra is connected with the immune system. The immune system, right? And your immune system, man, a lot of people are getting themselves took out because they don't trust in themselves. They don't trust in the God in them. The God in you is already built to protect you from infectious viruses. Once it comes into your system, the body has a system, if it's working properly, that sends signals to the brain to say, send white blood cells at that joint. The white blood cells are the soldiers in your body that attack infectious viruses and bacteria. If you don't know about that, just go watch Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus break it all down for you, right? For the people that ain't up to speed, go watch Magic School Bus, my nigga. That'll teach you everything you need to know up in the body about how, it says, what about monatomic gold and colonial silver? Yes, monatomic gold speeds up the the electromagnetic frequency in the brain, and colonial silver do as well. Actually, silver is probably better than the gold. The gold actually lasts longer and work. It's like a more, it lasts a longer time. Like it works more stronger frequency, but the colonial silver work because silver is the most conductive electricity. And then also silver kills the bacteria, the unwanted bacteria. Bad bacteria don't like silver and they don't like garlic. Even though I know Dr. Sebi didn't like garlic because he said it was acidic, but we created garlic for a reason. The vampires don't like it. Those vampires are those infectious viruses and bacteria that want to use you as a host, use your cells and your body as a host. The third eye chakra is connected with the cells. It controls your cells. You can cleanse your cells through your third eye chakra. It's a cleanser. It's a recycle. You can recycle your cells. Your cells can be recycled through your third eye chakra because your cells is how you think. Your cells play a part in how you think. If your cells are acting up, your thinking is gonna be off. So you gotta create and control your thinking, man. They know what they doing, man. It's a whole bunch of shit that's orchestrated against us. And so that's why they keep you always on fear. They keep you always on edge with the music they play to you. They got this young boy cat. He always talking about killing and drug dealing and this and that in his music. He keep us depressed. They want to keep us depressed. Why? Because if I can keep your third eye depressed, if I can tell you stay inside the house, don't come outside. They know, and they know we sun people, and that's how we get our energy. They can weaken us and keep weakening us. They're weakening us with the music they put out. They weaken it. So when that makes your cells weak. When your cells are weak, they can't fight off these bacteria that's trying to come in and invade you. Vitamin C is the one thing they're scared of. Right? I don't call it vitamin C. It's really another form of it's a certain type of estrogen that's coming from the sun. It's a sun. It's why it's so citrus. It's high in citrus. Citrus is dealing with these two chakras, the sacred chakra and the solar plex chakra. Like they refer to it as the navel chakra right here, but it's the solar, we call it the solar plex. All right, so those citrus cleansers are dealing with cleaning the lower half. And then those alkaline cleans the higher half, the brain, the heart is all charged by electricity. Okay? It says the vibration. Where we at? And we got about 8 minutes. Then we're gonna come back for part 2 on this, man. Because I got a lot of stuff to go over on this time. I got most stuff to go over because the ancestors is just talking. Okay. All right, and we show, okay. So it's certain foods. It's let me get back on this. It's certain foods that's connected to the third eye chakra, like blueberries. Blueberries are high, all the high oxidation, the high oxidated berries and fruits and plants, like dandelion. No, I'm not thinking about dandelion. I think dandelion's got a good oxidation content, but it's dealing with mostly the high content, the blue fruits and vegetables, right? That you could get. And I know blueberries is one. I'm trying to think of another one. I know we eat a lot of blueberries, right? We buy that every time we go to the grocery store, we get blueberries, especially when they're in season. They got all these GMO shit now, you know. There's more blue vegetables that you can eat. And you also can eat purple vegetables like, you know, eggplants and things of that nature. We do stuffed eggplants with the rice, and we put the rice and like we make like a mixture of rice, like spinach or kale or something, Even though they say spinach is not good on the alkaline chart, they say it's more, but it's really a neutral. Everything that's green really a neutral, right? So neutral ain't really bad, but it ain't high alkaline. It's just you go to alkaline. Really, you alkaline when you go to the throat, the crown, and the third eye. You neutral when you at the 7. So keep in mind the connection between the chakras, the third eye chakra, and the alkaline chart, which is this would be a 7, this would be 8, and this would be a 9. The third eye chakra would be a 9 on the alkaline chart. So keep that in mind, the number 9, right? It's also a symbol when you meditating, they got hand signs for that particular chakra. And it's right here. I can't, it's too blurry. Hold on, let me find another one that you can see. Okay. I think this is the one for the no, that's the crown chakra. Hold up. All right, yeah, you'll see him doing this one. It's 2 different ones, but you'll see him doing this one. This is the one you see Jay-Z doing it, right? Because Jay-Z, they don't believe in religion like you do no more. They know what we know now. That we didn't, what we didn't taught you over the time by Inky, Enlil, all that. They know all it. So they are part of this high order, and they know the truth about the third eye. So they throwing this, and you talking about it's evil and all that, but it's really they talking about the third eye chakra. You thinking it's an all-seeing eye, right? And that's also connected with, because of Inky them or Enlil them having the device that they had, the satellites, to be able to look at everybody around the world through the cameras on the satellites, that they can zoom in to 50 miles underground with the infrared on the satellites. But they're taking everything they told you, I'm telling you, man, we got to go back and examine everything that they told us that was evil. Every single thing they told us was evil. We got to go back and look at it, because we dealing with some niggas that was liars from the jump. They were killers from the jump, and they abide not in truth. So they ain't never told us the truth. If everything they told us to be feared of and scared of, we need to go check that shit out. And now we ain't no damn fool now. If they say a bear in the woods and we hear, now I ain't walking up in there and checking that shit out. I'll leave that to the white boy. He like, hey, what was that? Let me go check it out. And then next thing you know, you hear, he getting ripped apart and ate and shit. My third eye is open, nigga. When I hear in the woods, nigga, that shit can stay over there, and I'm gonna stay right here. Or else I'm gonna get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, real shit, my nigga. That's why that's why I told you, everybody is needed. We are one. We need white people. You might say, oh, well, you don't need them. Man, we need them. We need them to climb, go down in that hole, that deep hole that go down 3-4 miles. Niggas ain't gonna go down off in there. We need them to do shit like jump out of a plane to make sure, like, to see if it can be done. Although we jumped out of planes first as the Magi's in ancient Kemet, they were jumping out of planes back in the 2,000, 3,000 years ago. Maybe even longer than it. So a lot of stuff we need stunt devils for. Notice I said stunt devils. So we need stunt devils, man, for a lot of shit. And keep in mind, everybody not white. At least 70% of the people that's going under that title, they are really albinos and mulattoes, niggas. They come there, we got his ass right up out of here, though. We get him right up out of here. Right? So everything we need to go re-examine everything they taught us that was evil. We got to look into it. Because if they told us it was evil, that means it was our shit and they wanted to keep us away from it, and they want us to keep us on this game they run. Okay? I'm just gonna run this out because I'm just about covered everything. I'm just gonna keep on going. All right, so another thing, like I say, you have the chart. This on a key piano, how you retune your third eye is you dealing with is Phi. Phi is the third eye chakra, because you got Do, which is the root chakra, Re, which is really the sacred chakra, or really is Do, Mi, Re. Re is the sun, the solar plate chakra. It's really supposed to be yellow, and this right here is supposed to be orange. And then you go to, it's supposed to be Soul. Soul is supposed to be the heart chakra. Phi, La, Phi. Phi is supposed to be, La is supposed to be the throat chakra, and then Phi is the third eye chakra. Phi, as in fire in the middle, pyramid, right? Phi. So this right here, sign, or this symbol, or this sound is conducive with the third eye chakra, and it's go to a keyboard and keep on hitting that sound. Phi. It's a tune. It's part of the tuning fork to tune your third eye chakra. What the hell just happened? They cut me off. Y'all still can hear me out there? Damn, I hope they ain't cut me off. Yo, I should just went blank. Man, I hope they can hear me. But okay, so you got Do, the root chakra, red. Do, Mi, Re, So, La, Phi, Ti. That's how it's supposed to go. And these actually are families. These are the 7 spirits of God, what they call the 7 spirits of God. All of y'all come from one of these families. So some of y'all raised, as in Atun raised. Some of y'all are me, as in me too. The Me Too people, right? Some of y'all are those, those people who nobody seems to know. That's why they put John Doe or Jane Doe on these people where they don't got no identity. See what I'm saying? And then you got the soul people, soul food, soul music. And then you got the la 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 la, like Ezel, the people that go out throughout the world without a care. The la 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 la. Hey, I ain't gonna tell no. Hey, say I ain't gonna tell on you. He say, hey, Smokey back here taking a shit. Smokey back here taking a shit. La 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 la. I ain't gonna tell nobody else though. La 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 la. People that go on without a care in the world. These people end up getting took out fast because by accident though. They but the T's, as in to who T, right? To who T, tie, dark, water, who, creative force and will, T. This right here's a family. The T's are older than the Rays. The Rays are the children of the T's. That's why you call yourself, something Ray, or something Ray. Ray and Ray is really the same, just different dialects, right? But when you're working on when you're working on the crown, the third eye chakra, the tune is the Phi, and you can find out. I think it's like that's not G. I think G is find out what frequency that's on, or like in the piano. Hold on, let me look right here. I think I got a picture of it right here. So Phi is C to F. Oh, that's an E. I can't tell, but it's an F. So F on a piano scale is connected, and then you also can find the frequency of this. I think it's the frequency of F on the piano. Let me make sure. I used to remember that. I got it in the Ascension manual. I just can't think of it right now off the top of my head. I don't want to tell you the wrong number. Let me look it up real quick. I want to say it's I'll tell you. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, F is about around 690 to 638 hertz. Now you heard people hold on. You heard people talking about 432, right? I think we was the first people that started bringing connecting the shit with the Ascension manual. We put the Ascension manual out like 2 or 3 years ago. And I heard a lot of people popping up, oh man, what about this? Or what about 432? Because niggas weren't even saying nothing about none of it till they heard us say it. Right? We taught on this. But A on you see A is on 432, but I think F is on E on 660. Oh look. See, I think it's like 700, something like that. Well, no, I think it's 700 because hold up. The saying right here is 600, almost 700. But A4 432 is the mellow. Oh look, here we go. I got a lot of music guys in the okay, yeah, I see. Okay, so we just go with that 700 frequency for the 700 frequency for this higher vibration, bring the energy up to the head, not to kill. Oh yeah, hold up. So yeah, so keep in mind about the connection with the frequencies on the piano and the connection with the chakras. The third eye chakra is on F, not F sharp, because we don't do sharp notes. Not F sharp. It's on F natural. We do all natural sounds. You got E natural, F natural. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into the piano and tuning these different chakras, make sure you use the natural sounds and not the sharp sounds. The sharp sounds, anything that's sharp, piercing. So that sound is a piercing sound. It's actually stabbing you in the damn chakra versus the natural sound, which actually soothes that particular chakra. I think we gave you enough on this topic, man. But open up your third eye, man. Like I say, stay woke, my friends. All-seeing eye. Now, another thing, before I go, the ancestors want me to tell you this. Okay, so the Anunnakis also can tap into your pineal gland because they have certain ones have access to the Akashic records. So that's how they can see everything too. They can see things from your own eyes, so from your third eye. Because remember, I told you your third eye is a video camera recording, and all the data is being stored in the Akashic records. So how these beings is able to see everything another way is more advanced than the satellites and the devices they use is through your own third eye. They can see everything through your own eye. And all they got to do is tap into in some cases, they can pull you onto their ship because your brain is much larger than just in your head. So they showed you a picture of a brain and they want you to think that's just your brain. No, your brain is limitless. Your brain is you got an unlimited amount of space to store. That's what makes us so special. You got unlimited amount of space. It's called a subconscious. You can store millions of years of data just in your brain. Millions of years of data. And these people know how to access that by plugging into your shit. And they can just, it's like plugging the recorder up to their TV and playing it back. So that can happen. So that's everything you do, just keep in mind it's being recorded. That's how it's being recorded, through your own damn eyes, through your own third eye. We're gonna leave you on that, man. Islam, peace, love, shalom. Oh yeah, before I get out of here, the pineal. Also, you can use certain crystals to like the crystals that vibrate on that same color and frequency. The purple frequency. There's several crystals, I can't call them out right now. I got it in my head though. I got the pictures in my head. I got them in the I got them in the Ascension manual though. So you get certain crystals you can use to lay on your third eye while you sleep, and lay in the sun and the grass, and during the day, and put certain types of crystals that open up your third. Look for the crystals that have the same vibration and frequency and color as the third eye chakra, and and make sure you do your research on it, on those crystals, because some of them can be. It depends on what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Get with one of the crystal masters, like the brother Neb Haru. He a crystal master. You can get with that brother, and he probably can get you hooked up with some, lead you in the right direction on. And there's other crystal masters out here too that I might not heard of yet, but they get you hooked up with the type of crystals you need to generate and heal the third eye. And I'm pretty sure Life Wave, man, with the way he going right now, he gonna have something they're gonna be able to. You can be some kind of herb you can take that will stimulate the pineal gland. I see him doing it. You heard me say it first, but I know he gonna do it. He gonna have something kind of. He may not already got it. Some kind of herb, because he get that eye joint, man, that he did. The dude eye was like red, bloodshot red, and he put that shit in his eye, and like a couple minutes later, dude's eye was snow white. And I said, damn, man, whatever that is, they finna be coming for Lifeway to try to buy that off of them. So and try to call to buy that off of them. I'm telling you, the elites, they gonna want to buy that shit, man. And then they gonna want to hire him to work for them and stop him from working for us. But I don't think he gonna do that. They gonna want to try to take Lifewave off the streets and put them in their laboratory, man. I'm telling you, the elites. So Lifewave, you listening, man, don't take the deal. We're gonna protect you. The universe gonna protect you. You the universe baby on this healing thing. You see, we all here got a certain role that Big Mama sent us here to do. And everybody got to do is play their part. And this shit's gonna all come together. Right? We out.